What's up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in. So I haven't done a video on my bike yet, and we are looking at the 2022 Ninja zx6r KRT edition. Of course, I've had a few mods done to it, but we'll start out with first thing I got rid of was that big old fender in the back of it over the tire. So I got a fender eliminator. Next thing I did, I got a Pug race windscreen. Next thing I done is had my ECU flashed by the famous Chris Moore with Mafia, and he did an excellent job. This bike runs so much smoother, cleaner, has so much more power now. You guys that rides the zx6r, zx10, when y'all first buy a bike, you got that hesitation, that little hop in it. Well, that got it cleared it out. He did a really good job. I've added some decals to it. I added my phone mount. My phone mount is a Quad Lock Pro. I initially went with the regular Quad Lock, and it did not work. The way the stem is, the Quad Lock, the regular Quad Lock is it's kind of more round. So, and it's got it's hard to explain, but it's got a gap. If you watch some of my previous videos, I've done a video on the Quad Lock and the installation. But if you have the zx6r and anything, I'm sure from a 20 up, it's gonna be the same thing. So go with a Pro. But I also got the shock absorber. Simple fact that your camera, it will save any vibration on your phone or your camera. My exhaust is a slip-on Hot Bodies GP, and it wasn't the most expensive, and it wasn't the cheapest, so it was in my price range, and it's what I wanted. I didn't want it too loud, but I definitely want you to hear me coming. So, but that's it, y'all. But I'm gonna take y'all for a little ride. We're gonna see what this baby will do. I don't know if it'll do any justice, but this camera. See what this exhaust sounds like. Like I said, they can definitely hear me coming. And it has your power modes. So you got full and you've got low. Which also, you've got 4 traction control modes in your full and low power. Your full power, you can turn your traction control all the way off. Then you can turn it on 1 where it's not as much traction control, and it goes all the way up to 3. Up to 3 you have the most traction control. Same way in low power, you can actually cut your traction control off. But I stay in full power mode usually in one, because that's what it's actually when you turn it on, it'll be on one. But I'm gonna change it to, I'm gonna cut the traction control off, full power. We finna take a little ride. Now I went with the KRT edition because I love the green. I love the scheme. This is just the Kawasaki colors. But they have some beautiful bikes. There are other bikes that they have. They've got the black and red. They've got like a kind of like a dark sky blue with yellow pinstripe, fluorescent yellow, which is really a really sharp bike. That would be my next choice. I'd love to have that bike and have the rims powder coated fluorescent yellow. The bike handles really good. The mirrors are they're perfect. You can see everything you need to see. There's they're positioned right. Then the ride, you're gonna be up on the gas tank on this bike, and there's a lot of room on this seat. So if you have a passenger like me, I'm 5'9", about 165 pounds, and my wife is 110 pounds soaking wet. But when she rides, there's a little gap between us, so I pretty much have to scoot back to keep her from sliding. But you can get a custom seat for this bike that will fill in that void there. Now the back seat, my wife says the back seat is very uncomfortable, which is there ain't much to sit on back there, but that's a sports bike for you. But I definitely recommend, if you ride in wet surfaces, definitely ride with this traction control, because it does work. It will keep you from spinning out. You know, I hadn't really tried my bike out since I got the ECU flashed. Been wanting to. I might see what she's made of. So just to let y'all know, this is a beautiful day today. It is December the 7th, I believe, and it is 80 degrees. So it's definitely very good riding weather, and I think it's supposed to be like this all week. And I'm really looking forward to it. So if you have any of y'all out there searching for a bike, wondering what bike to get for beginners, the Ninja 650 is a really good starter bike. But if you have any experience riding and you just need to get back in touch with riding, I would go ahead and get the Ninja zx6r, because it's going to come back to you. It's like riding a bicycle. I went out and bought a 21 Ninja 650. Loved the bike. The bike had a lot of power. It was a different class. It was the 2-cylinder class, which is the twin motor. This is the inline 4. Sounds different. It's all around just a different performing bike. This is. Because once if you try to go out and get the 650 and you've already got a little experience, you'll get tired of it in a few months. And you're going to be thinking, man, I wish I would have went and got the zx6r. I've had this bike about 7 or 8 months now. And I'm wanting to hand this one down to my wife and get me a zx10r. I'm ready to hit the 1000 class, 1000 cc class. Yes, you definitely got to get up and go. And she had a little more in her. The bike is good on fuel too, as long as you don't do that a lot. You can get probably, I think it's about 150 miles out of a tank of gas. I end up having to fill up about every other day because of my travels back and forth to work. Well, thank y'all for tuning in, and I hope y'all like this short review of my bike. And I hope it has helped y'all. Y'all please support my channel and subscribe and like my videos. It's free to subscribe. You don't have to pay anything. Thank you again, and y'all have a wonderful rest of the evening.